But bro, you got to save your bloodline, man. You got to save your bloodline. You don't want your kids to come and then they start exactly where you started. You're not doing anything to give them an head start. Is that what you want? You want them to start exactly how you started and then you went through the struggle? You think so? Man, you're thinking you're the only one in life that have a problem. And that's exactly the problem of many people. Everybody in this life have a problem. But their context to problem has levels. You need to thank God for the kind of problem you're having. If the problem you're having is, oh, how do I generate revenue for my company? You need to be grateful that you have a problem of, oh, how do I deal with my wife? Because if you could have money, you could actually marry a wife. You should appreciate that kind of problem. I think the perspective of the perspective you have about your problem actually matters. It matters a lot. Your perspective towards your problem. Take a look at it. What's the percentage of the world that has the type of problem you're having? You got promoted at work and then your headache is, oh, how do I generate revenue for this company? You're having problem with your wife. Your problem is not, oh, how do I wake up tomorrow? Where do I walk? How do I feed tomorrow? That's not your problem. If you think, if you want to have the same problem that somebody digging gutter so that they can feed, if you think that's the problem you want to go have that kind of problem, go ahead and go have that kind of problem and compare and see how that makes sense. I mean, some of us were not grateful for the type of problem that's laid before us, and you just cannot change the type of problem you're having. It doesn't work that way. The kind of problem you are having, you have to work to end some type of problem. Take the like of $10, take the like of Dangote. I was reading about $10 the other day. I was talking about the debt is owing. I mean, everybody owe debt. I owe debt. Yeah. People have debt here and there. But the point is, $10 can be owing 5 billion. I don't know, whatever. That's just for an example. It can be owing that. But that's his own problem. He worked to be in that kind of problem. You work to end that kind of problem. The kind of problem you are going to have, you have to end it. I mean, if you have not solved the problem of what will I eat, if you've not solved the problem of rent, if you've not solved the problem of food, if you've not solved the basic human's problem, the basics, you've not solved shelter, clothing, food, you've not solved those ones, and you think, oh, I deserve the problem $10 is facing. Oh, I deserve the problem POK is facing. Oh, I need a job that will give me a marketing manager role. Man, you are in social media and you're not doing anything. You are in social media and you are fighting every day that you have headaches. You're not even working. You're not using that as an advantage to yourself. But you're saying you deserve a marketing manager problem. Do you? You got to end that problem. You've got to end that kind of problem. Every problem you have in your life, you end it. And as you solve the problems that you have today, you're going to have another series of problems. Brand new set of problems. That's what you're going to have. And the moment you have those kind of problems and you solve it, another one will come up. And as a man, the way you end your problems, you have to end your friends. The reason why you are where you are is because of the type of friends that you have earned for yourself through your habits, through your relationship, through the way you talk, through the way you speak, through the way you relate to people. Those are the kind of friends you have earned to yourself. Everything that's coming to you, like I said, is your fault. You earn it. You earn the friends, you earn the money, you earn the relationship, you earn the what? Everything a man has in life, you fucking earn it, man. You earn everything, man. Everything, you earn it. So if you don't like whatever is in your hand, you better go change the process. The problem is never the goal. You could have a goal. I could have a goal on, oh, I want to make $600 billion next year. Yeah, you could. Everybody could just mention those goals. But the problem is the process. What are you doing to change the process? What did you do last year? What are the things that you executed? What are the strategies? What are the plans you executed? And how did it play out? If it did not play out well and you are repeating the same thing this year, you're in public, you're going to be in soup, and there's nothing anybody's going to do about that. And all you need is a fair chance. To be sincere, all everybody needs is a fair chance. And your competence is what will help you to end the right problems in life and the right friends. If you come from a background whereby your father and mother could not help you, you will have all you need, all you have is your competence. Your competence will push you into the kind of network that your background could not earn you. I mean, $100 kids, for example, their network is good. Dangote, Elon Musk, they are kids. Background, wealth, family ties has given them a lot of leverage. But you see, you that's coming from a background that's not well to do, your leverage is your hunger. Your leverage is the fact that you're going to wake up. If you don't work today, you're going to wake up tomorrow and there'll be nothing for you to eat. Your leverage is the fact that if you don't change whatever you're doing right now, in the next 5 years, your condition will be worse off. I mean, don't get it wrong. Don't go and think, oh, there's something that will happen. Maybe we'll vote out a bad government and another government will come in and suddenly there'll be a beautiful utopia. If a good government coming today, if you don't have a job right now, you most likely will not have a job. Why? You currently do not have any value you can exchange for money. Yeah, the reason you don't have a job is because you don't have any value. What is value exchange? What is value exchange? If a man is going to go, if you want to woo a woman, say, hey, come and marry me, hey, come and date me. The reason she will agree to date you is because she's going to look at the value that you have, and it is transactional. Oh, you think it's just, love is blind. Don't delude yourself. Love is never blind. Love is transactional. She has goals. She has what she wants to do in life. She's going to evaluate you. She's going to assess you and say, do you have the values I want? Do you have the values I want? Do you have the values I wish for? Or if you don't have it, do you have the potential? Which is the most important thing. Many guys go around and say, hey, women are gold diggers. You don't even have the gold. You don't even have the gold to start with. So why are you complaining about gold diggers? They're not digging you don't have the gold that they are going to dig. How about you focus on getting the gold first, bro? Can we focus on you getting the gold before we start focusing on the people that want to come and steal your gold or gold diggers? We're going to talk about those ones another day, but right now, it's all about, can you get the gold? Can you focus on developing yourself to the point that your competence will start attracting the right people to your life? The kind of people in your life right now, they cannot help you. But you just cannot start saying, hey, David, come and help me. There are values that you will portray. There's some insane level of competence that you will show that will attract the right people to your life, that will attract the right network. It is your competence. That is the only thing you can bank on. And if you're a child of nobody, the only chance you have is to bank on your hunger and bank on your competence. And those things are what will propel you into a particular kind of network that you don't have access to normally. But you are there, you want to complain every day. You want to complain about, oh, life is not fair. Life is never fair. But life is even better right now. Think about it how you used to be. If your dad is nobody and your father is nobody. For example, when I graduated from school, I did not even apply for a job. I went ahead to learn digital marketing because I know the only place where a child of nobody has a chance is the internet. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares who is your father if you can write some damn good code. Nobody cares who is your mother if you can create good content that entertains and educates people. Nobody cares who is your parent or wherever the state you come from. If you can do some good content, edit graphics, create videos, and do some good work. If you can make good revenue for $10, $10 does not fucking care if you're from Ekiti or some bush in Zamfara or Gombe. He doesn't care. What he cares about is you can make him some money. You have some value. But it doesn't used to be like that before. What it used to be like is you have to know somebody that will give you some letters and then you go to submit it before you could get a job. The first job I got in my life is with a brand in Texas, United States. I do not know her. You get what I'm trying to say? You could be in Nigeria and you could be working for a brand in Texas, in Canada, in Germany, all at the same time. That is me. And I'm right here in my home in Nigeria. That is what the world has become. That is your chance. And the only chance is if you are competent. Can you be competent at what you do? Can you be competent at what you do? Whatever it is you have picked, I don't care. I'm not here to come and tell you what to go and do with your life. I'm coming here to say you need to save your bloodline. You have to save your bloodline. It cannot just be like this for life. Your dad, your mom, you yourself, all of you, you cannot repeat the same cycle. You got to save your bloodline, bro. And I'm very serious about it. And that's my message for you today. Think deep. Think deep. Whatever your background is coming, whatever background you think you have, your competence matters. Oh, you might even be thinking the only reason why you are not successful because your parent does not have money to fund some things. Look at David, for example. Some people will say it's his father's money, blah blah blah. Be ready, fathers has money. Do you know how many musicians have come out in Nigeria? LAX, his dad is very rich. They will not. You think it's not just about money? David is a blown boy because his father has money and is competent. He could sing. So that whole thing I'm talking about, okay, if that funding, that money, that support that you're crying about every day, that money, that support, that heritage, that investment that you're crying about every day that you don't have, if it comes today, do you have the competence to do it? Do you have the competence to manage it? Are you ready? If somebody say, hey, that's your business, I want to invest $10 million in it, are you ready? Will it not be a waste? Are you ready? Are you competent enough? But you need to save your bloodline. I'll see you some other time.